I think we're back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I was a dum-dum and forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So as soon as somebody called me, the stream cut off. I'm so upset. I never forget. Really sorry about that, guys. But let me just make sure everything is a-okay. Can you guys hear me? Let's see. Testing. It seems kind of echoey. Was the last stream like that? Just make sure everything is cool. Once the people come through, if you can hear me, okay. But so far we're getting to understand this evil cult thing that wants to rule the world and have humans and gods live together in peace, which is just an awful idea. The gods would they'd kill us. Okay, whatever. To each their own, but just don't enforce your beliefs onto me, that's all. Hi guys, welcome back. Just want to make sure you can hear me okay. This is my third time streaming with the Omelette Arcade app. The last time I streamed with it, people said that there was one person said that there was slight audio trouble, so I tried to adjust it. So let me know how it sounds. Hi, King Brands. Hello. At least I can see the chat clearly now, because before I couldn't see it. But that's good. Okay, I'm gonna assume everything is aight-ish? Ellie, hi! Yeah, it's not too bad, but it's slightly choppy from the game. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, that I'm not able to adjust, but if you guys can, hear me and stuff, that's good. Choppiness is, still waiting for OBS to update itself so I can use it again. Because I'd like to use Facecam. It's slightly stuttery on my end, but I don't mind it much. Okay, gotcha. Thank you guys. Let us continue then. I don't even remember specifically where I left off, but I'm going to assume it's one of these here. Kaduk, I look forward to seeing what you are capable of. Eliminate this nuisance and grow Russia's tree as quickly as you can. Succeeding in the latter should make the former markedly easier. For my part, I would like to see all the Lostbelts realize their full potential, for each is the potential of humanity itself. It would be a travesty for one of them to end before its history has a chance to flourish. Oh, it's the game audio. Oh, the game audio. That's weird. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, your voice sounds fine, it's the game audio. Your voice sounds fine, it's just the game audio. Okay, yeah, wow. That's weird. Huh. I don't know what to do about that. Thanks for letting me know, guys. You don't have to tell me. I'm here to win as much as any of you. This is where I sign off. If Chaldea's coming for me, I'll be there to greet him. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to do this. Ever since I saw Kaduk, I just knew I had to do this, so excuse me. I had to. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry, I am proud. Anyway.
I'm going to head back to the throne as well. My king's thirst for exploration and conquest is insatiable. There's no telling what sort of trouble he might get into if I leave him alone for too long.
Alright. What's Kaneki doing in Fate? Good question, buddy. Tokyo Ghoul collab! Wow, first Baby Groot, now Tokyo Ghoul. What a collab, guys. Ah, man, wild. Right then, I'll be off as well. Let me know if Russia sends out an SOS. Alright, I must say though, you certainly seem happy about this, Beryl. You must get off on seeing Kaduk struggling. Now, what sort of heartless bastard do you take me for, Pepperoni? Yes, I just want to say we are actually going to stick with Pepperoni. I have to. I'm not going back. It's Pepperoni for now on. I'm actually worried about him, you know? I was an only child, so I like to think of him as the little brother I never had. Why would I want to see him die? I just want to be a good big brother and look out for him. Sure. Besides, I'm thrilled to hear that he is still alive. I haven't been this happy since I first broke into their ICU. Okay. Dr. Roman kicked me out before we could have a bit of fun together back then, but now there's no one left to get in the way. Dun dun dun. I'm telling you guys, we're sticking with Pepperoni. That's it. I'm not changing it. All right? Goodness me, I don't know what we're gonna do about him. Anyway, I'd best be signing off too. Something doesn't seem right on my end either. But while you're here, Daybit, there's something I'd like to ask about you regarding my report. What do you think about the cube in my Lostbelt? I have little information to go on. Do you still want my thoughts? Of course! I would so love to hear your assessment. I think that thing is your Achilles heel. Achilles, where? The weakest of weak points, and for you and your Lostbelt. If Wodame or I had your Lostbelt, it'd be the first thing we got rid of. But in your particular case, Pepperoni, I would leave it alone. It's just who you are. I see. Then maybe I'll wait to see how it goes. Though personally, I'd love to cut it out for now. For me, I think of Pepe... yeah, exactly, Pepe the Frog, exactly. But now he would be Pepperoni. He is Pepperoni. Okay, that's it. I need to be a shirt or something, like, I am Pepperoni or something like that. Oh, no, it should be the checkbox one. Okay, so it'll be like the first checkbox is his actual name, but we leave it blank. The second checkbox is Pepe, but we leave it blank. And then the third checkbox is Pepperoni, and then boom, we check it off. Done. That's it. We'd sell like 5. It'd be an amazing investment. Alright, I'm signing off. Our meeting's a month from now, yes? See you then. Each of the other cryptors has returned to their posts. Are you sure this is for the best, Lord Kirsch? Truthfully, I doubt Kadak is up to the task of maintaining Russia's Lostbelt. Thus, the Russian king's spirit origin strength is on par with the divine spirit servant. You may be able to control him, Lord Kirsch, but there is no way Kadak can. And if the remnants of Chaldea show up there and start making trouble, there's no telling what might happen to Russia's Lostbelt. Are you worried for Kadak's Lostbelt? Are you worried Kadak's Lostbelt may be destroyed before it can become food for the others, Ophelia? No, it's not like that. It's just the way he was behaving left me with a bad feeling. And there are times when he prioritizes the Grand Duchess's wishes over our objective. If by the Grand Duchess they mean Anastasia, I cannot wait. So, his rather ordinary nature has backfired. Very well, you do have a point. These names, I can't. Canis, I'm assuming? Canis, it is time to make use of your sea-crossing authority. It's Aqualad! You will head for Russia and observe Kadak's actions. If he has indeed turned back to on our mission, you will see to his punishment. Ooh, an executioner. Oh, titties! Are you kidding me, Master? Are you really sending me, the great Canis, out to do your housekeeping? And all 'cause this woman won't leave you alone. What sort of heroic spirit do you take me for? You know what anime loves to do? They just love making dark-skinned characters have white hair and red eyes. Do you know how many anime characters look like that? It's always dark skin, red eyes, white hair. Every time. Every single time. Why? I don't understand. Why does Japan love that design so much? You spelled Canis perfectly. I think you meant pronounced, but thanks, buddy. I always thought of peppercorn. You know, I like peppercorn. Peppercorn is nice. Oh my gosh, Venom Noir says cookies and cream. Buddy, oh my god. It's just, I can't believe you said that. What? Okay. That is insane. Alright, anyway. A trustworthy one, naturally. You may be coarse, but that is your only pride. And since I have bested you in combat fair and square, I know you will not, why can't I English? Renege, I guess? Renege, on your promise to me. Nor will you renounce your previous statements depending on the situation, unlike the gods, unless I am mistaken, and you are in fact just as fickle as they are. Always got something to say, don't you, human? What a pompous, weak-kneed, pretentious scumbag. Oh, they're blue now. Fine, I'll be your little lapdog. But if you think I'm gonna forget about this humiliation, you got another thing coming. My luck. No, the gods' luck must have run out the day I lost to you. You want me to babysit the situation with humans struggling to fight back? Fine, I will. Jesus Christ, how many people are there sending out? I can't believe you're using Canis, the divine spirit, as nothing more than an envoy. Are you sure about sending Canis away like this, Lord Kirsch? Isn't he your bodyguard? Oh boy, okay. It is of no consequence. This is why I made a contract with Canis in the first place. Babysitting! Yay! I trust him to be my eyes. From here on, I will be having him... is that the pronouns we're sticking with? Okay, gotcha. I know now. I will, from here on, I will be having him monitor the continent. I will also have him stop by your Lostbelt as well. Sloane says, respect the pronouns. I advise you to take caution when he does. As you know, he's not overly fond of women like yourself. Canis has that gender fluid aspect. We respect, alright? Respect the pronouns, always. If you offend him, he may just end up erasing your Lostbelt, king and all. I'm not so sure about that. My Lostbelt's king is certainly a deal more subdued than Russia's yes. However, her power is easily a match for a divine spirit's. On top of that, I have the strongest knight ever to live in my charge. I can't imagine either of them having anything to fear, even from the divine spirit Canis. I see. Then I suppose I need say nothing more. You know what I've noticed with the sprites and stuff? Instead of them just like popping up a new expression, it kind of fades. It dissolve transitions into their next expression. So that's really interesting. The fate of your Lostbelt will have an impact on mine as well. If possible, would you prefer that our respective Lostbelts be the last two remaining in our competition? Oh, so we're being told that they're the final boss? You guys were pumping me up for Daybit, but if he's not the final boss, then never mind. Our victory may be inevitable, but some manners of winning are better than others, and my victory must want for nothing. Oh wait, I'm sorry, no, don't confirm for me, guys. Please don't confirm. I want to remain as blind as possible. I already got spoiled on one thing, but please don't confirm. I expect great things from you, Ophelia. I need as many capable compatriots as possible. Yes, Lord Kirsch. I promise I won't let you down. Yo, why is this chapter so long? God. We haven't even started battling yet. Jesus. The roots of cosmic fantasy have descended upon us. The advent of the foreign god is at hand. After 3 months, the Lostbelts have finished their rewrites. Both this planet and the next generation of human history now belong to us. But that is not enough. Come on, dude. I will not be satisfied with that alone. The sages from proper human history abandoned humans in their, in their naivete. The who called himself the King of Mages first pitied humanity, but soon washed his hands of them. But not me. I will never relax my grip. Clearly, you're making an angry face. It has been 2,000 years since mystics disappeared, when the foundations of the world were passed on to mankind. Now I will attempt to reach a world that no sage ever could. I will attempt to enact an idea that no mage has ever before conceived. Just you watch, Marsbury Amniosphere. Watch as I achieve what you only ever dared dream of. Dun, dun, dun. And the chapter's still going. Okay. I'm sorry? I didn't know I was playing D&D. If you guys hear any piano in the background, that's just my dad practicing. Also, our piano isn't tuned, so I'm sorry. Okay. There we go. Is that... Are we just getting a holy grail? Are we just getting it? They're just gonna give us one? Really? Like up front, section 1. Just here, have a holy grail for your troubles. That's it? Okay. Huh. Oh, it's a mystic code? Okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's start this. Still no battles. Woo. Oh, you guys don't hear the piano? Okay. Then never mind. By the way, that silver-haired girl, it's probably a god or something. Are you giving me obvious hints? Congratulations, you won. Wow, guys, I beat the game just like that. There we go. Is this David? Damn, it's really getting bad out here. But I can still smell 3 of those. I'm sorry? Smell 3 of them? Tanjiro? It's Tanjiro! Oh my gosh! Demon Slayer collab, you photable, you've done it again! Yo! If Tanjiro pops up on screen, I'm gonna cry! He's obviously not, I know, but, like, if he actually did, I would just start crying. My baby son. Oh no. No, I meant to tap log. Whoops. Hold up. Here we go. If I don't take him out now, I'll starve to death. This winter for sure. Guess I'll have to hang in there a little longer. Damn! It's a name I can't pronounce. It's a Krychat. Yeah, Krychat. Krychat? I don't know. Damn it, you little... Oh. Die! Die! Go to hell! Damn it, what a waste. Damn. Now its brains are leaking out. Ew! Guess it's time to pack it in. Ew! What am I watching? Golden Kamui? Damn it, I'm so hungry. I really don't want to starve to death. Well, I guess you gotta... Well, here's what you do. You first eat your pinkies. That's what you start with. And more Russian names, be prepared. Oh, good lord. Kit Kats! Kevin Nario, you got it. It's Kit Kats. They are the Kit Kats. Leviathan says, no, I'm not. Nobody in JP knows exactly what she is. It's still a big mystery. Gotcha. Okay. Whoa! What? Was that an earthquake? Was that one of the big guys? If it was, I guess I won't have to worry about starving to death. God damn it! It's so cold. It's never this cold. And I can't tell if the oprachniki are listening or not, as usual. Looks like it's gonna be an especially harsh winter. Did he just say, winter is coming? On a different note, what the hell's up with that tree? It almost looks like a giant tower. Oh, is that what that is? In this version of history, demonic beasts have been present since the very beginning. Okay. Humanity here evolved along a particularly unique route in order to combat both the beasts and the perpetual blizzard that shrouded the land. In this world, there is nothing worse than weakness. To die is to admit defeat. Here, strength is justice, and justice is strength. It is a world of permafrost, where the notion of might makes right has been taken to its logical conclusion. Hi, Razor, welcome back. And now Kurumi and her companions are about to set foot in this alternate history. By the way, Sloan, do you hate the new director of Chaldea? The new director of Chaldea. I'm trying. Oh! The less screen time, the better. Yeah. For a second, I forgot who you guys were talking about. I had to really think for a second. Morning, Foe. So here we are in a bunker. It's been a week since all that went down. Has it actually? I thought it's been 3 months. I think I'm finally getting used to my room here.
Good morning, Senpai. Are you awake?
Of course I am.
Oh, good. Then I hope you don't mind if I come in. I brought you some breakfast.
Oh, thank you. Which reminds me, I still haven't eaten lunch.
Of course. We still only have rations, and only enough for another 6 days, too.
Oh, that sucks. You guys should do curbside pickup. That's what my family and I have been doing, at least. It's a lot better than nothing. Thanks, Mashu.
We're still continuing our zero sale. It's been about a week since we embarked.
Fortunately, oh wait, we're still on the ocean? Okay. I don't know why. I thought we landed or something. Maybe, I guess not. Listen, it's been a while since we all last read the prologue, okay? So if I sound kind of stupid, that's why. Yeah, exactly. Uber Eats. What's wrong with some Grubhub? You know what I'm saying?
Fortunately, the enemy organization that took over Chaldea doesn't seem to have followed us here. But I wish I knew how long this was going to continue. Time is of the fundamentals of our universe. But time doesn't, intrinsically have a past or a future. Those are just axes we came up with to help us keep track of it. As long as time goes on, a little shake-up before or after won't make any difference. But here in void space, time doesn't go on. We won't suffer the effects of age as long as we stay here, but we also don't know what will happen once we emerge into normal space. We might return that at exactly the instant we left, or we might find that we've been gone for hundreds of years.
Dang, it's just like what happened in Endgame. Avengers Endgame. You know, like with Captain America. Good end to Captain America.
I wouldn't be surprised if we just aged instantly as soon as we exit void space. Like when Urashima Taro opened the oh my gosh, these names. Tamatabako.
That's unsettling, so we're not going to the service. First order comes free. You're right, Ellie. $0 delivery fees into the void. But of course, yep. Oh, wow. You finished Lostbelt the day it came out. My heart wasn't ready. Damn, bruh. That's a lot. Did you just skip the story? Oh, well, if you said your heart wasn't ready, then I guess you actually did read the story.
No, we will. But we first need to ensure it'll be safe to do so. That's not stopping Director Gorodov from demanding to surface at 7 o'clock every morning. But still. In fact, it's about that time right now. Shall we go to the cockpit, Senpai?
Woo-hoo! You're on chapter 18? Dang, how many chapters are there? Are there like 26 or something?
I must say, I was relieved to find out the Shadow Border's interior is more spacious than it looks from the outside. Da Vinci says she's managed to give it twice as much room by warping the internal space.
So it's like the TARDIS.
Thanks to that, we have just enough living facilities to cover the bare necessities. I do feel a little bit bad that all 4 staff members have to share one room, though.
Fo?
Thank you for your concern, Fo. I have special needs as a demi-servant, so I'm staying in the treatment room by myself. As for the other private rooms, oh yes, Director Gorodov is staying in the captain's quarters. Da Vinci has her capsule in the computer room, and Holmes seems to be sleeping in the workshop.
Give Holmes the finest bed. Q-Fo!
We also have air conditioning, a storage room, and an armory, and a bowling alley, a movie theater, and of course, a waterbed. Although the new director has prohibited us from going in there, he wants the waterbed to himself. And since we have 2 large cruisers worth of space, Da Vinci and Holmes were even able to make a cockpit/bridge several meters wide. All right, let's head to the cockpit now.
Ooh. Enough of this nonsense, you flimsy excuse for a detective. Why do you insist on keeping us here? We must be in the safe zone by now. As it is, I have said that. More difficult... Hold up. It is, as I have said, a more difficult question than you seem to realize. We must first discuss how we might even define a safe zone. For example, can we say that we are safe here in void space thanks to a lack of enemies in our vicinity? I'm afraid the answer is a resounding no. For that matter, there are no enemies to be found in void space. Consequently, we need not concern ourselves with attempts at pursuit. No, what we must concern ourselves with is a threat far greater, one that quite literally surrounds us. In other words, my good Mulsik, the question is not of when we should emerge, but of how. Elementary, my dear. You mean to tell me it's not even possible for us to leave? How could you be so blasé about such a nightmarish prospect?
It looks like Holmes and the new director are getting along nicely.
But sure, I'm almost sorry to interrupt them.
Good morning, everyone. Kurumi and Mashukira Light reporting in for the latest status update.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you and you. Ah, good morning, you two. Have you already had breakfast?
Yes, thank you. I had an Italian cuisine ration myself.
What kind of a ration?
And Senpai is just about to have hers.
Oh, so you low-level employees are stuck with rations, eh? How sad. I'm trying to give Gorodov the voice of Endive from Chowder, if you guys remember that show. I had a plate of warm French toast and tea with extra milk myself. It is, of course, important as my role as captain. The captain needs a lot of calories to have enough energy to keep the crew together. These designs, man, they're really pulling through. I swear, who do you think we are, hogging all the halfway decent non-perishables for yourself? Nothing wrong with that. The quality of one's diet has a pronounced effect on one's mental state, after all. I just want to say, look how cute Sherlock is. I'm gonna cry. I love him. When's the next time he's coming back? I want to be able to summon him, spend all my life savings, that fat check we're getting from the government. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend it all on Sherlock. I love him. I'm gonna cry. Anyway, I'm sorry. Those who are willing to endure discomfort should make every effort to eat well on a daily basis. Besides, a hot cup of tea is a small price to pay if it helps eliminate the greatest source of disorder in our little community. Don't you agree, Mr. Not pronouncing that?
Well, I can't argue with that. Especially when the guy who's less willing to deal with discomfort than anyone is actually managing it.
You mean me? Not to worry, I still have a store of my own little remedy to fall back on. If the time ever comes when I need to calm my nerves, it should do the trick nicely. Why, I can keep going like this for a whole month.
Well?
Oh, it's anniversary? That's not until July, isn't it? Like the beginning of July? Sherlock. Hold up, I need more water. Okay. Oh, never mind how strong your willpower is. You still haven't answered my question, Holmes. You just told me it isn't that you refuse to emerge, but that we can't emerge. What did you mean by that? And remember, I have appointed you, Caldy, as new administrative advisor. How about you show a little gratitude for the anointment? Now, tell me exactly what's going on. I'm not normally particularly concerned with titles, but I must say, being an administrative advisor has been a novel experience. To be honest, I'm rather excited to be exercising my own untapped talents to meet this job's demands.
How did that end up happening? Does Director Gordolf have a death wish or something?
Well, he's already got Da Vinci serving as his technical advisor, right? He probably just appointed Holmes to administrative staff because he doesn't have any other managers to help him right now. I can hear you. Now come on, Holmes, on with it. Are we going to survive or aren't we? I'm afraid survive is too broad a term for me to provide a satisfactory answer, but I can at least outline the possible results of our emergence. Strictly speaking, it is not that we cannot emerge, rather, we have nowhere to emerge to. At the present moment, we are voyaging across the void space, a world existing on a negative vector, to put it another way. So in order to return to reality, we need a connection to it. An anchor, if you will. Fortunately, anything should be able to serve as an anchor as long as it exists in reality. So as long as someone here has such a connection, we should be able to escape from this void space. Well, why don't we just break up one of those chairs and toss it down? Maybe? Yeah? Maybe the fridge or something? A spoon, even? I think that would work. That's just me. However, we are not able to do so at this time, which means the world itself has been utterly wiped clean. That's ridiculous. What do you mean wiped clean? That there's nothing left anywhere? I am certainly willing to admit that that it was terrifying seeing those meteoroids. I suppose they were falling to Earth while we were in Antarctica. Given their size and impacts must have been absolutely devastating. No doubt the destruction was many times worse than the Tangsuga event. Terrible as it may be, there is simply no way that could have been a catalysm capable of wiping every nation off the face of the earth. And of course, let us not forget the clock tower. London's clock tower has been around for a millennia. It is the greatest bastion of magecraft in existence, guarded by hundreds of defense mechanisms. There is no possible way it could be destroyed. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. I'm having a lot of fun here, even though we're not battling, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Man, I spent almost 40 minutes on this one chapter. That is insane. Anyway, how are we doing, chat? I'm still waiting for Olga Marie to be turned into its servant. That would be lovely. Oh my gosh. She deserves more, absolutely. Mystery mini event Sloan in May. Oh, okay. You can't fix a timey-wimey thingy with a chair. Leviathan, you just keep racking up those points, buddy. You are just kicking it today. Yeah, okay, I read that. I guess no one ever told him about the Mist City. Did he just not believe what happened with Mist City? Foo-foo. Expect a lot more reading? Jesus Christ. Maybe this was a mistake, guys. No more Let's Play. With all due respect, Gorodov, I'm afraid the Mages Association in London has been destroyed as well. Every single nation. All destroyed. With the exception of those of us here, the entirety of humanity has been wiped from existence. So obviously that means we need to repopulate. I call Holmes, even though he's just a heroic spirit, I call Holmes. Or at least so Kirsch Wodame believes. Otherwise, he would never have made that proclamation. That's impossible. The world couldn't possibly be destroyed so easily. It couldn't possibly. Right? You all agree, don't you? Why are you looking so glum? Stop that! Kurumi. You may be a cheeky little thing, but I can tell you have sensibilities much more in line with my own. Go on, you tell them. Tell them Holmes isn't making all this up, or wrong, or something. This isn't the first time this sort of thing has happened. Gorodov, you need to face the facts. Huh? Don't tell me you're serious about this too. Aren't you like me? Oh. It can't be. Then there really is nothing at all left on Earth? Not even my beloved Hawaii? Or the Monaco Grand Prix? Or the racetrack that I always dreamed of visiting one day? The Suzuka circuit? This is terrible. But then again, this could be our chance to create a brand new organization for Magecraft from scratch. What do you all think? When life gives you lemons, right? And how do we do that when all the rest of humanity has been wiped out? But hey, if you want to make an association of one, go nuts, old man. I am not old. I may have a year or two on you, but I am still a dashing specimen in the prime of my youth. All that said, we do have one possible exit point. There is something on Earth to which we both have a connection, and has a solid chance of existing. The God damn it. The Orpichniki, ugh, I swear to God. The black-garbed army that attacked Chaldea. We know of them, and they know of us. And that makes an almost complete connection between our two groups. If we were to emerge now, we would most likely do so wherever they currently are.
You mean...
We'd end up at their HQ. Awesome! So they can shoot us! Yay! Let's see here. One funny thing, you should have started this Let's Play in April. They kind of break the fourth wall in a creepy way. Well, I mean, Lostbelt, if I recall, Lostbelt originally came out in the beginning of April. Let's see here. Hold up. Leviathan says... Oprichnik. Alright, let's see if I remember that. Oprichnik. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway. I see. Right into the heart of the enemy territory. That would certainly be extremely dangerous.
Yes, it would. But we can't stay here in void space forever. The Shadow Border's reserves are running low. We're almost out of food, water, and power. And I'm sorry, but the toilet is clogged!
Indeed. We will need to emerge soon, no matter what. But I would like to do so at the best possible time. Fortunately, we have a paper moon, a compass capable of measuring standard space and void space simultaneously. We have been using it all on this time. I can't read. Hold up. Everything's going too fast. No! Stop! Not auto! God damn it! Anyway. We have been using it all this time to look for a comparatively safe location, wherever we emerge, which is to say, an area devoid of hostiles. Isn't that right, Da Vinci? I take it you're about done by now? Good morning, everyone! It's me, Da Vinci! No need to fill me in. I've been listening along this whole time. In fact, whenever I'm acting as a computer room's bio unit, I can see everything that happens inside the Shadow Border. So don't go thinking you can keep any secrets from me, Gurdolf. That goes for you too, Holmes. Now then, I've already got my eye on a certain area crawling in Oprichnik. I've also gone ahead and plotted a course to emerge there. As luck would have it, we're even nearing a current that should do the trick nicely. If we head that way now, we could hitch a ride and be carried along that course in about 5 minutes. If we miss this wave, we'll have to wait the next 10 days for the next one. By that time, the Shadow Border will be almost completely out of power. So what I'm getting at is... if we're going to emerge, it's now or never. You got it. That's what I like to hear, Karumi. Make sure to stop by and thank me for being so amazing later. Incidentally, according to the paper moon, this wave will bring us back to standard space approximately 90 days after we left. Oh, okay. Cool. Man, it's a good thing we have Da Vinci Ex Machina, am I right, guys? So, that means we'll be emerging around early April in the year 2020. I see what you mean now. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Damn, I should have waited 2 more days. Man, we really lucked out. One wrong move and we could have ended up on a wave that wouldn't have taken us there 100 years later. If we'd emerge into standard space, then it'd probably be way too late to do anything. Slow down. Slow down. You mean a few days difference can affect our exit time that much? Is that normal for a zero-sail suit? I can't even spell. A zero-sail travel? I was going to say zero suit because I'm a cosplayer. Man, I gotta bring a gallon of water with me next time. Anyway, if we emerged 100 years later, the Mulstic residence would be no more than a ruin. You can't do that. That's my house. Notice how much quicker he is to grasp stuff when it affects him directly? Try to remember that everything on Earth has already been destroyed. Now then, it seems we are faced with a decision. With a decision. The perfect wave on which we can ride to re-enter reality is nearly upon us. Are you all prepared to take it? There is no telling what the world would look like when we get there. All we can say for certain at this point is that we will be emerging on the Opportunics' home turf. We are very likely to be attacked at the moment we appear. Even so, hey, it wouldn't be the first time. I've been to Babylon. We'll just have to take that chance. Let's just stay the course. What are you, some sort of adventure-crazed nut? Yeah, I play D&D. Huh? What was that, Mr. What's your face? I don't know. We collided with something. And now the left screw has shut down. Yay. Oh, perfect. Just the kind of situation I wanted to be in. Yay. We found the void space's border wall. The collision has damaged our armor. Part of the logic formula is missing. What did you say? The arm has been damaged? Why did you impoverished fools use such cheap materials? If I still had my fortune, money would have been no object. I would have spared no expense. He must have spent all his money acquiring Chaldea. Well, this certainly isn't good. We can't maintain the vehicle's balance anymore. Looks like this is it for our maiden zero sail. At least we should be able to raise the bow and re-enter standard space. But after that, I think we'll need to step outside and make repairs. Holmes! Director Gordoff! No, fuck that. Holmes! Quite so. Given the circumstances, our hands are tied. This is indeed the end of our maiden zero sail. All hands, prepare to emerge. All done talking? Then let's go catch ourselves a wave. I didn't agree to that. Wait. Let me get my seatbelt on. Gordoff says seatbelt on so we can be safe. All hands, take your seats. You are not to get incapacitated under any circumstances. That goes for you too, Kurumi. As long as you're strapped in, you won't suffer any serious injuries. Trust me, I speak from experience. Yeah, I've put on a seatbelt before, buddy. Activating Paper Moon. Initiating Planet Navigational Chart. Plus, minus, convergence. Commencing Shadow Borders docking sequence into reality boundary. Firing existence verification. Tether into reality space. Opera anchor point confirmed. What's going to happen? Nobody knows. Nobody can even guess. So we must be prepared for anything. We don't know where we're going. We don't know where we're going. The only way we will learn what awaits us is when we emerge, is to see it for ourselves. Emerging from void space. 30 seconds until arrival in reality space. Zero sail complete. Emerging into reality space. Woohoo! Oh. It's like I'm in cyberspace. Oh, dang. Here we go. The Grand Duchess of the Beast Nation, Anastasia. Hello. Wow, this is it. Yo. Okay, guys. I think we'll end it here for today. I'm going to try to stream on Mondays and Saturdays from between like 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Originally, I used to make these streams an hour and a half long, but with all this reading, I might have to make these streams about 2 hours long. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, I want to give a very special shout out to Fiery Artin, Giovanni Herrera, and Maltrab for donating to my Patreon. If you'd like a very special shout out in the next video stream or what have you, then please click on the Patreon link in the description to donate. I also have a Ko-fi link, and anyone who donates to my Ko-fi gets an automatic shout out on my Instagram. So if you have any loose change, if you're able to swing some my way, that'll help. Thanks, buddy. But if not, please stay safe. Don't go outside unless you have to. Practice social distancing, please. All right, everyone. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.